Hello students, welcome to Sate Group of Education, Science Faculty. So today we will discuss first topic of science, that is the crop production and management. So today in this lecture we will discuss the points which we are going to learn in this chapter. So here first one, that is the introduction, then agricultural practices, then last one, that is the food and animals. So we see here different food items you can see in this picture. So why we require food? Because we get the energy from the food which we consume. Then why we require this energy? We require energy to carry out different processes like running, dancing, singing. So all these activities are carried out only due to energy, and we get energy from the food which we consume. And from where we get this food? We get this food from animal as well as plant source. So that's why to provide the food to larger population, the crop production is very essential, and the agricultural practice, it involves cultivation of crops and along with that rearing of animals. So both the processes, these are takes place in the agricultural practices. So we will see here some agricultural practices. So when farmers, they sow the seeds or they cultivate the crop, for this which steps they carry out? So we will see here. So first step, see, preparation of soil. So soil should be prepared, and here first step of soil preparation is plugging. So you can see in this picture that man is carrying out this activity, plugging. Then after plugging, the soil is not uniformed, so that's why the soil should be leveled, and the second step, that is the leveling. So both these steps takes place in the preparation of soil. So now the soil is prepared. Then what is next? Next will be the sowing of seeds. So there are different techniques. So you can see in this picture, this is the traditional techniques through which seeds are sown. Then here you can see the manual techniques with the help of which the seeds are sown, and then here seed drill. Okay, so this seed drill is attached to the tractor, and with the help of which the sowing process is carried out, and this process saves our labor as well as time. So now the seeds are sown. So what is next? Next will be adding manure and fertilizers. So we eat foods, and from food we get nutrients and minerals. As like us, plants or crops, they also need these minerals and nutrients. So from where they get these nutrients? They get these nutrients from the manure and fertilizers. So here you can see this manure, it is prepared from the cow dung or animal waste as well as plant waste. And these fertilizers, these are the chemical compounds which are prepared in the factories. Then after that, next step is irrigation. So irrigation is also essential. Why? Because plants require water for their growth and development, and along with water, roots also absorb the minerals from the soil. Hence irrigation is very essential. So there are different traditional techniques through which irrigation is carried out, but nowadays we use these advanced techniques. So see here, first one, that is a sprinkler, and second one, that is the drip irrigation, in which water falls drop by drop at the roots of the crops. Then after irrigation, next step is protecting from the weeds. So what are the weeds? So see in this picture, the man is carrying out the activity, that is the weeding. Weeding means removal of weeds. So what are the weeds? These are the plants which we don't want to grow along with our crops. Why? Because they compete with our crops for the space, water, nutrients and as well as the sunlight. So that's why we should remove them. Then after that, next step, that is the harvesting. So what is harvesting? So now the crop is fully grown, matured. So now we should remove that crop. So here the process in which the matured crops are removed, that is called as harvesting. And there are different techniques and machines through which harvesting is carried out. So now the grains are harvested. So what is next step? That is the storage. So here why we should store these grains? Because we should protect them from the microorganism, from the pest and as well as from the rats. So that's why these are stored in silos and as well as the granaries. So that is about the cultivation of crops and different agricultural practices. Then next one, that is the food and animal. So we get food from the animal source also. So here the process in which these animals are cared, that process is called as animal husbandry. So see in this picture you can see the cow, okay, so from which we get milk. Here poultry is there. So these are some examples of animal husbandry. So students, we will discuss all these points in detail in this chapter. Thank you.